What Emiliano Martinez told Aston Villa about Manchester United right after Crystal Palace's win. Manchester United remain in talks with Aston Villa to sign Emiliano Martinez on transfer deadline day.
The Argentine's future has been up in the air since the end of last season, when he shed tears in what appeared to be a farewell to Villa fans. However, despite several links, nothing looked like it would materialize in this window. Welcome to our new edition of News from Carrington. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. That changed on the penultimate day of this summer's transfer window, as Martinez agreed personal terms to join Manchester United. Aston Villa were in action in the Premier League on Sunday night, hosting Crystal Palace. Unai Emery's men are usually the favourites at home, but the FA Cup holders ran riot at Villa Park and won the game 3-0. Emiliano Martinez was not involved in the game owing to the transfer speculation around him. Marco Bizet started in goal. Now, Fabrizio Romano has revealed that following the 3-0 defeat, Martinez directly informed the decision-makers at Aston Villa that he wants to sign for Manchester United. The journalist tweeted in the early hours of Monday morning, "Emi Martinez has told Aston Villa that he wants to join Manchester United. Clear message again after the game, as personal terms are agreed with MUFC. Talks continue also re Sancho. Man United also keep talks active for Lamens, whose AVFC target if Dibbo leaves."
What Unai Emery said about Emi Martinez after Aston Villa 0-3 Crystal Palace.
Seeing your number one goalkeeper heavily linked with a move away from the club just before a game was not ideal at all for Emery. The Spaniard had no choice but to leave Martinez out of his squad for the game against Crystal Palace on Sunday night, and that may have played a part in the result. After the game, Emery was asked about his goalkeeper. He said, as per Birmingham Live, "It is one thing we have to fix. Tomorrow the window is finishing and we are expecting something to improve our squad. Keep calm. One of the circumstances is Emi Martinez. We will see tomorrow, and then we will try to get the balance and work after the break." Emery added, "We will see tomorrow if he stays." Of course, one of the circumstances that is not helping us. Emi Martinez makes his move after Unai Emery's comments on his future. He's passed Man United test. The Manchester United goalkeeping situation might be about to get a big upgrade either way as Sen Lamens and Emi Martinez remain in focus, but the latter has made a big move. What looked like a one-horse race for Man United regarding Sen Lamens suddenly turned into a two-horse one, with the re-entry of Emi Martinez. By the end of the deadline day, it is looking increasingly likely that the latter will win the race he entered just recently. That is because Martinez has made his move after Unai Emery's comments on his future. He's passed the Man United test for prospective signings. Emi Martinez makes his move amid Man United talks. It can be argued that for what United need right now, Emi Martinez is the better option because of his Premier League readiness and, more importantly, his steely mentality. He has the personality to play in goal at Old Trafford, which is as important, if not more, than talent when it comes to playing for Man United. That is why his signing looks more attractive than Lamens right now, and he's further endeared himself to Man United fans by making his latest move. After being omitted from the Aston Villa squad to face Crystal Palace, Martinez has clearly informed his team that he wants to join Man United. Fabrizio Romano reports that Martinez informed the club of his intention after the game amid the development that he's already agreed personal terms with United. The prospect of being able to offload Jadon Sancho to Villa in a separate deal is also too tantalizing to write off, which is making Martinez far more likely than Lamens at this point. Martinez has passed the Man United test. Martinez's personality already made him the type of player that teams love to have and hate to face, but with his request to join United, he's also passed a crucial club test. So far in the window, United have only gone for players once they make it clear that they want to join the club and no one else. That makes the negotiations easier because there's no bidding war to worry about, and the player often makes concessions to facilitate the move. Now that Martinez has done the same, he's passed the club's test for being the ideal signing. It is interesting that, for all the talks around Lamens, no reliable outlet has reported that he has agreed on personal terms with United, which means he's not as set on joining United as the board would like. That alone makes Martinez a far better option, never mind his Premier League pedigree and how he clears the pathway for a potential Rodek Vitek breakout in the near future.